Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort review. Today we're really stoked to check out the Hyatt Regency Indian Wells. It's located in Indian Wells, California. It's a big resort destination in California. Really gigantic resort with an awesome pool area, one of the best in the area, or really anywhere in the Southwest. I was able to check in, and actually this is one of the partner resorts that's testing out the Apple integration, so actually your room key can be used in your Apple Wallet, which is pretty cool. Here's a look at the lobby. Really, the indoor space here is not gigantic by any means. They have a small little business area to print out boarding passes. They have a bar and a restaurant. The restaurant was closed for dinner for me, so the bar was just open. And they have a little grab and go market as well with lots of candies and just a bunch of different stuff. So I did get upgraded on this to what they call the penthouse suite. So this is a standard globalist upgrade. So I do get globalist. I stay 60 nights a year in Hyatt. There's ways to kind of cheat that with their World of Hyatt credit card, but I find it to be the most valuable full status, full top tier status of any program out there for hotels. So I was really excited to get this upgrade just here for one night. But you do have 2 bathrooms, 1.5 baths really. So no shower in this one, but nice little wet bar right there. And then walking into the main living room area, everything seems nice and new. I've stayed here before and they've definitely refreshed things since I last stayed here a number of years ago. Brand new televisions, really nice blues, and kind of nice colors that didn't feel dated by any means. So they've really put a lot of money into this resort, I know, and you'll see that with the pool area in a sec. A gigantic balcony. The hotel was really nice. They didn't have my original room ready, which was the same room just facing the pool. But since I was there for just one night and checking in kind of early, I really didn't mind if they just had the next room available and they were able to find one across the hall that faced the mountains, which still a nice view, especially if you're not from the desert, which I am, so not always really care too much about the view at these types of places. Here's the main bedroom, nice king bed there. Little alarm clock right there with some charging ports in there. Had a lot of plugs to charge things, which is always an indicator that the resort has been updated recently. Then they had a nice little closet area inside the bathroom. Nice big bathroom for a suite. If you've watched some of my other videos, you'll see me kind of complain about suite bathrooms. I know this is a very first world problem, but something I like to indicate. They had a nice full-size tub as well as a shower, so that's all separate, and then a little toilet right there. So that's it for the penthouse suite. On my floor, there are nice views of one of the 2 18-hole championship golf courses. There's a lot of high-rated golf courses in the area. These at Indian Wells aren't really, but if you are a member of Troon, you can get some Troon discounts on those courses. So good little desert golf right there at the resort, and I'll show you the clubhouse in a second. But now we're going to check out the pool area. About 2 years ago, they unveiled the High Tides Plunge, which are a water slide tower, and they redid a lot of the other areas of the pool. So we're going to check all that out right now. One thing I like about the resort is at check-in, they gave me a little wristband to access the pool. It also works as a room key. So sometimes at resorts, you don't really want to be carrying your wallet around or fishing for a room key. So it's nice just to have that little thing on your wrist, and you just buzz into your room or any gates that are blocking access to the pool to make sure that only resort guests are getting in there. But this is a multi-acre pool complex for sure, and it was quite busy on this Stagecoach weekend. Lots of people in for the country concert, but walking around, really pretty impressed with how much they had going on. Multiple different areas for pools. They had an adults-only pool that I'll show you in a second. They also had a family area with one smaller slide that I'll show you at the end of the pool tour. One Roadrunner bar there, so that's good for snacks and drinks. And of course, they had waiters and waitresses running around the place looking to see who needed service. A decent sized lazy river, not the biggest I've ever seen, but I mean, this is included in your hotel stay, so no complaints there. And there's a good look at the High Tides water tower. So that's pretty cool there. Big popular spot, especially for the kids or even adults that are just looking to float around. I know lazy rivers are great for that. Now we're going to walk over to the adults only section, which has its own bar and kitchen for all the adults that don't want to necessarily deal with all the kids run around the resort, which there are plenty, so this is not necessarily a relaxing pool destination. The adults only pool was still kind of had a nice party vibe, at least on the weekend that I was there. So this is a good desert getaway for people that are looking to still have a lot of fun in the sun. So we'll take a look at what the adult pool looks like over here. Fun for lounging, nothing too deep, so you can just have a nice cocktail in the pool there. Here's another shot of the twin water slides. So nothing covered, they're both uncovered, good for the little kids, but a decent length there. Shot from another angle. And then here is the little Tykes pool. So small little water slide for those not ready for the big slides in the other pool. Then you had a nice little water play area, little splash pad for the little ones, and a lot more shade in this area with older palm trees, which I felt like was kind of nice. One last look at the main pool there before we journey over and take a look at more spots at the resort. So we're walking away from the pool area now. So this resort's kind of cool because they have a big resort tower where most of the rooms are. But if you want to get a little fancier, you're going to walk past the pool area. Over to the left is a little games launch. They got bags and they got ping pong, etc. Connect Four. But there's actually some separate casitas that are obviously a little bit higher dollar than what you can find in the main tower. But it's nice to have that extra space if you're there for a big family gathering. They have full kitchens, that sort of thing. So it's really cool to have kind of access to both if you're in the market for that, which some families are, especially for those big milestone birthdays or big family celebrations. Walking over here, we're going to see the spa building. So this area is pretty awesome. This is also where the fitness center is. We'll check that out in a second. The fitness center I was pretty impressed with in terms of size. They had a nice yoga room. There were some people when I walked in here, so I didn't want to bother them too much on their workout, but 2 little Peloton bikes there for all the Peloton obsessives. And we had some weight racks as well as a bunch of cardio equipment. Nice big room here. And then over to the right is the yoga kind of multi-purpose room. Then walking away from there, you will see a nice little pathway through the grass, and that's where the resort's tennis and pickleball courts are. So this resort has converted a few of their their tennis courts to their pickleball courts. So they have both. And it's great because there's a lot of them. So Palm Springs being a big tennis and golf destination, they got everything here at the Hyatt Regency Indian Wells. This is also where kind of the wedding pavilion and lawn is. So if you're interested in a big event here, I'll show you that as well. So that's about it for this side of the resort. We're gonna head back to basically the lobby and where you drop off your car with valet and turn to the right if you're facing the resort. And that's gonna take us over through a parking garage, walking to the golf course. So they do have a full 36 holes of golf here. They actually have night golf, which is pretty fun, especially during those warmer months. So that's a way to use the golf course when it's a little bit cooler outside and like a lot more comfortable just to be doing outdoor activities. It does get hot here in Palm Springs for a lot of the year. And then there's a restaurant as well as a full pro shop and driving range. And You can use the driving range as part of your resort fee, so that's nice. If you're a golfer and you're just looking to hit balls, maybe not play a full round, definitely utilize that. Then to round out my stay, I just want to show a few little shots. This is out the back patio of the main part of the resort, where you'll have your sunset bar. This is my grab-and-go pizza that I got. It was pretty delicious, not bad. On my floor, there was also the former club lounge. This club lounge looks permanently closed and now just part of, like a rentable meeting room. They also have a sunrise terrace there that had nice views over the sunrise side of the resort. So that's all on floor number 5. Sadly, no more club lounge, but nice to get free breakfast in the restaurant, the hotel's restaurant in the morning. So the main resort is called Lantana. This is basically the view that you get out of there on the back patio. Lots of golf surrounding. Some nice fountains out front as well. And then now I'll show you my breakfast that I had in the morning before departing, but thanks a lot for watching this video. I do these resort tours a bunch all around the world and the United States. Hope you really enjoy them. If you like these, please like and subscribe. Had a nice little acai bowl. See you in the next video.